Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and the Federated Learning of Cohorts, which is a new web browsing standard that Google is trying to put into place. So the Federated Learning of Cohorts, which is also called FloC, is a way that Google is trying to anonymize in some way users' information as it relates to marketing, and then also be able to still make money from marketing. So as we see around the world, a lot of privacy regulations are clamping down on companies as it relates to them transferring data to third parties. So Google is trying to break that, where third parties in a marketing situation would get less granular information about individuals as it relates to marketing, and then based on the fact that someone may buy something, they may get, again, less granular information. So before, if someone, let's say someone had got marketing about someone, they would know a lot of times exactly who that person was. So John on Main Street, you know, likes a particular shirt, and he's going to buy on the internet. Now with FloC, they want to be able to add John possibly anonymously to a cohort and say that, you know, John or people like him like these shirts or like this particular thing. So the cohorts are, I think right now they say the different cohorts are about 33,000 different ones. So they try to generate people who have similar interests and put them into particular cohorts. One of the main reasons they are doing this is having to do with third-party cookies, and there are a lot of litigation around the world about cookies. So a lot of companies, or a lot of big tech companies, are trying to find a way to still do this type of advertising without actually dropping cookies on individuals' computers, and also adding a layer in there where consent has to be made. So in order to do these FloCs, Google is going to take a snapshot of someone's web browsing history for a week. So if you use Chrome, it'll be a snapshot week to week, and the cohorts get regenerated week to week. One thing that will happen as a result of this will be more companies asking for consent, because what they really want is the more detailed data about an individual. And if they can't get consent, they would still have to use these cohorts. And then another thing that I think is going to happen as a result of this kind of less granular activity will be that companies will ask more frequently for your location data. So location data is very telling about an individual, and if marketers already have some information about someone, location information can be very very important in terms of them being able to re-identify people. There are some, but not a lot, of laws about re-identification, but I think companies like Google and Apple are trying to stop individuals from being able to use their services to do those types of re-identification. So in sum, FloC is concerning. Obviously, it will solve one problem, which is if people don't like cookies, it can solve that problem without consent. But then the other problem they may create, and people are concerned, is about the weighting of these FloCs and how many people may not get either opportunities or get access to information because they may not be in a FloC that is of interest to these advertisers. So it remains to be seen how this is going to play out. I think you know, it's still going to be some tracking of individuals, obviously, but not in the same way that it was previously. That's it. Thank you.